and he could lose this title right there. Give credit to Colón. The people are yelling. The people are screaming. They're behind their champion. But look out, because strong is sadistic, strong is powerful, and strong will reign supreme.
Carlitos with a chain whipping on the back of Steve Strong. He's choking him with the chain. And I tell you right now, Carlos Colón will resort to anything because he has been beaten from the beginning of this match, but not out. And he's proving it right here to the fans, the sadistic Steve Strong and everyone else.
Well, when you're asking for a chain match, you're asking for the most bloodiest, the most violent match in all professional wrestling today. And what a match to see on TV, because you're seeing two of the greatest athletes in the sports today, in the most violent match of the sports today, a chain match.
Now remember, there's a clothesline. Remember that the count must begin again because Steve Strong was stopped from getting that fourth consecutive turnbuckle. So now we're all even up again. Carlos Colón is the man on top. Look at that double wrap across the neck. That massive neck of Steve Strong must be feeling the pain.
Carlos Colón is a great champion. Carlos Colón is coming back. Carlos Colón, there's one time, Carlos Colón has touched one corner, which means he's got 3 more corners to touch, and he'll retain his title. But don't count Steve Strong out. Don't count the sadistic one out. That's 2. Carlos Colón has touched the corner twice. He's got 2 more corners. Right there. Strong's fighting 3. It's 3.
3, 1 more corner, and Colón retains his... No, Steve Strong. Oh, my. Stop the count once more. And now Steve Strong is back in this. The tide is turning constantly, fans, so don't you go away. We'll be right back with this main event for the Universal title. Less than the Universal Championship at stake. And right now, sadistic Steve Strong with a very strong bid to become the Universal Champion, and that certainly is an elite group, Rip.
Well, there's been a few, that's right, just a few champions. The Universal Heavyweight Champion, the great Dory Funk Jr., he's a former champion. Hercules Ayala, he's a former champion. And Steve Strong's got his chance today, right here today on TV in this chain match.
That's right. Only 4 men can stake a claim to having been the Universal Champion, and Steve Strong wants very badly to be the next champion, but he has to go through that man right there standing in his way, Carlitos Colón. And there he comes in with a kick, and now it's tooth and nail. Oh, he caught him, turns him around, headbutt. There you see the training now coming into effect of Carlitos Colón. Very prepared for all his matches, especially when he defends the title.
Well, you know Carlitos Colón, you know he's going to be training. You know he's preparing for his matches. But give the giant, give Steve Strong some credit to do, because he's training hour after hour, day after day in that gym. One time, Colón has touched 1 corner. He's touched 2 corners. He's going for 3.
He's very close, very close.
Okay,
there
3.
Is 3.
1 more.
Now, the challenge is there for Steve Strong to detain the champion. And you know there's Steve Strong now touches 1 corner. And now you'll see the power of the sadistic one coming into effect as he drags Carlos Colón right to him, and he touches the 2nd corner. So now the count,
it's 3-2. Colón's touched 3 corners. Strong has touched 2 corners, but now's what's coming into play. Who's the stronger man? Who's got more endurance? I'm saying it's a sadistic one, Steve Strong. I don't care if there's 10,000 Puerto Ricans cheering for their champion, Carlos Colón. I don't care if he's the living legend of Puerto Rico. The only thing that matters right now is that who's the stronger man? Who wants it more? Who's in condition? Who wants this chain match? And who wants to be the Universal Heavyweight Champion?
Well, there's Steve Strong showing some of his power. And now he's just beating on Carlitos. And he breaks the count. The count starts once again after it was just broken by sadistic Steve Strong. Let me mention that, of course, Carlitos Colón, the only Universal Champion to beat the other 3 champions. I'm talking, of course, about Dory Funk, Hercules Ayala, and Ronnie Garvin.
You No, Carlitos Colón, he's a great champion, but I'm saying he's a little bit out of his realm because he's got about 24-inch biceps of Steve Strong wrapped around his neck. Carlitos Colón is a great technical wrestler. He's a man of many maneuvers, but you're looking at a man who's over 300 pounds. You're looking at a man who can bench press over 600 pounds. You're looking at a man, and I'm talking about Steve Strong, who is maniacal. Not only is he maniacal, he is sadistic, and he wants it. He wants the belt. He wants the Universal Heavyweight Champion. He's on a mission. He's got his master. He's got Luke, and he's going to prove to everybody that he's the master of the chain match. He's going to prove to everybody that he's the master of Carlitos Colón. He's going to prove to everybody, all these Puerto Ricans, he's going to beat their idol. He's going to beat him, and he's going to beat him good.
All right, now it's the other way around. Carlitos Colón beating on Sadistic Steve Strong. But let me ask you, Rip, being that you're such a good friend of Sadistic Steve Strong, aren't you a little impartial here, or partial rather?
Hey, I'm telling it like it is. I'm throwing all friendships aside. Right now, it's even Steven. Colón is great. Strong is great. I'm giving the nod to Strong because he's bigger, he's stronger, he's got that main streak, and he's got something to prove.
Well, let's see who wants it the most. That's what it's going to have to come down to when you're beaten, as both these men are right now, beaten almost to a pulp. They've destroyed each other for all intents and purposes. And right now, oh my, Steve Strong comes off of the turnbuckle with a devastating clothesline. Now he goes outside the ring, and he's aiming to do more damage on Carlitos Colón. There he pounds his face.
No, I think he's working on his shoulder. Steve Strong, he's working. Yes, a change in strategy right there. Steve Strong has found the way. Steve Strong has found the weak link in Carlos Colón's armor, and he's capitalizing on it right now. If he can hurt that shoulder, Steve Strong's going to weaken that shoulder, and he'll be able to pull him around, and he'll be the new Universal Heavyweight Champion.
This could be part of the strategy. Of course, remember, never forget, Chicky Star, the manager of Sadistic Steve Strong, a very intelligent man, and apparently he has found the weakness, as Rip Rogers just said. And there you see.
Did Colón touch? I don't know if the referee, I don't know if he touched or not, but Steve Strong has got him in position now. Steve Strong is in definite control of this match, and he's ready to touch that right there, turnbuckle. Right there you see.
Oh, we see both men touching.
Now, wait a minute. The referee's signaling that Carlos Colón has touched it twice.
Absolutely.
How can that be? Strong is in complete control. He's touched it once. Now watch Strong. He's coming over here. He's touched it twice. That's 2 times.
Oh, look at the smiling face of Steve Strong. Apparently, he has not noticed that Carlos has touched 3 corners. And Sadistic Strong has only touched 2. Now he's going for his 3rd corner.
He touched 3 times. That's the rules right there. He's touched it 3 times.
And Carlitos touched 4. And then the referee's calling for the bell.
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Steve Strong's going to touch number 4 right here. Number 4, he touched it right there. Steve Strong should be the new Universal Heavyweight Champion right there. We should have a new champion. That's right, referee. Raise his hand. Steve Strong beat him. Steve Strong. Wait a minute.
The referee's raising Carlitos Colón's hand.
Why are they raising his hand? I sit right here and I watch Steve Strong beat Carlos Colón. I watched him carry around that ring and touch each corner 4 times. That's the rules of a chain match. I'm saying Steve Strong should be the new Universal Heavyweight Champion. Steve Strong should be the champion. Steve Strong should be the champion.
Now Sadistic Steve Strong attacking Carlitos Colón. This is uncalled for. What a terrible loser. Now let's take another look at where
Carlitos Colón. I want to see if he touched the corners or not.
Well, you're watching right now as Carlitos Colón touched the 1st corner, and Sadistic Steve Strong touched the 2nd corner. That was already the 2nd turnbuckle for Carlitos, but Sadistic Steve Strong didn't notice it, and that was his downfall. The referee calls 4 corners for Carlos Colón, and he is still the Universal Champion. We'll be right back.